of Shambho. When someone goes deep into meditation, they find that deep inside you is the Shiva Tattva. Then comes Shambho, and oh my God. Sham means benevolent, so beautiful, peaceful. Bho is exclamation, Bho. Also addressing, Bho, Shambho, wow, unbelievable. Everyone getting together and singing, meditating has so much more power. It's 100% more powerful. 100 times more energy, more power comes in. See, there are so many small serial lights. But if all of them together can bright up, that much power becomes a big light. So that is the effect of mass meditation. Couple of months ago, during November, December, there was such a tension, India, Pakistan. Troops were moving in the borders. And there was news everywhere, from top to bottom. War would start within 7 days. Within 6 days even, I got the information. Within 6 days, we're going to start the war. Tension was so high. And if it had started, there would have been devastation everywhere. So immediately, a big satsang was organized in Bangalore. About 70,000 people meditated, and everybody had one intention. No, in 6 days, war is not going to start, and things would get better. I tell you, it did happen that way, isn't it? Many people ask me, war is around the corner. If you sit and meditate, what will happen? Will it stop? I say, no, that is also one upaya. It's not that when there is meditation, war, someone is coming with the tanks, you sit eyes closed. No, I'm not saying that. But meditation has its own dimension, its own value, its own way of clearing the atmosphere of tension and negativity. Because we do not know how our mind functions. You must have heard the story of Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya, Simhasana was buried on a mound. And when a gardener would go up on the mound, he would invite everybody, oh yes, come, there is so much fruits in my garden, everybody come and enjoy. But the moment he would get down from that, he would chase people when they used to come into the gate. Because the mind is affected by the atmosphere. Later on, they found out the hilltop where he was inviting people had the Simhasana of Vikramaditya, the throne of Vikramaditya. And the moment he went on that hill, he had such a big heart. His mind changed. Same happens to us, When the atmosphere is filled with negativity, you go there, take a decision, you regret about it. You feel sorry about it. You are unhappy about it. How to clear the atmosphere of negativity? Only through bhajans and meditation. And also, playing and singing of the children help there. The children's laugh and dance. You will see, and that atmosphere becomes lighter, much lighter. Our thoughts are influenced by our atmosphere. And the thought waves light comes and disturbs or elevates it. So group meditation, mass meditation, your mind goes down, settles down very quickly, and your prayers get answered. You sit and pray, you have a wish, desire. The divine is like the parent, father, the mother of the universe. So when you go deep in your meditation, your prayers definitely get answered. And the best will happen. It's not like, you ask for something today and tomorrow you don't want it. We don't. A youth came to me in England and he said, Guruji, with your blessing, I want to procure a big car, Mercedes car. And with his own devotion, he got a car. Next time when I'm Guruji, I want to sell this car because it is too big. I cannot go in smaller lanes in Birmingham. And it's so inconvenient. It's not easy for me to maintain it. And I said, what do you mean? I had to open it. Old car sales agency now. Many times we do not know what we want. First, identify what is that you want in life. Don't be too general, be specific. And that specific desire, offered with all heart, all love, and deep prayer, will happen. Remember, this land got independence by such prayer of one person. Mahatma Gandhi. He fasted. When you fast, what happens? Your prayer becomes so deep. I don't mean that you should start fasting. Don't do that. Fasting you should always do with the guidance. Because the mind cannot think anything else that time. Not too many thoughts will come. One single thought comes. One deep prayer. I want this to happen. And that will start happening. And meditation is an aid to that. And we want to build a society which is more beautiful than what we inherited. Then we have lived our life well on this planet. We have been given this beautiful earth. How do we want to leave it behind us? Much hopeless? Do we want to leave behind us a society which is full of crime, where people cannot walk after 6 o'clock freely? Certainly not, absolutely not. We want to leave behind a society which is full of love, which is full of divinity, understanding. We accept all the wisdom from everywhere. There is no place for fanaticism, fundamentalism in our country, in this country. It should have no place anywhere in the world. Why only this country? Because the world belongs to us. Let's make it more beautiful. We should leave this world much more beautiful for our future generation. What do you say? Do you agree? Everyone in the back? Yeah, we want, you need a good doctor, you need a good teacher for your students, you need good, everybody, we need good. And how can that happen? We need to improve the work culture. We need to become karma yogis. You cannot say, I just work, but I have nothing to do with yoga, meditation. Then what is happening today will continue to happen. Yoga, meditation will improve your skills, will make you do your work much better. Often we think Adhyatma means only for those who have nothing to do with the world. We have to change this mentality. Today, we are not living in a compartmentalized world. This is spirituality, this is economics, this is politics, this is this. No, today life is one. And what is needed for life? has to be attended from every dimension. Isn't it so? Huh? Often people who do seva, they don't do any meditation, they don't do much prayer or anything. As a result, they become so stressed, tense and negative. And if the doctor is sick, how is he going to treat the patients? And this is what is happened. Doctor is coughing, he cannot walk, he cannot even take a pulse diagnosis properly, and he is trying to give medicine to everybody. It's useless. People who want to do social service have to have the depth of meditation, depth of the spiritual awareness in them. Same with the politician. People who want to care for people, bring change in the society, have got to be spiritual. They need depth in them. What do you say? Authenticity, depth. When it is not in life, then there is no happiness, there is no love. Then what for you are living? One world, one divinity, one humanity. We have to focus on that. At the same time, maintain our diversity. The spirit loves diversity. Many times people ask, why in India, in Hinduism, there is so many gods and goddesses? And I say, the spirit loves diversity. Recently, when I was in World Economic Forum, this was a debate. Monotheistic and polytheistic. I said, India, you believe in too many gods. I said, no, sir, you are mistaken. It's not too many gods. It's one God in many forms. Like in Kerala, what you do? You have the same Nendrangga, you make chips, you make shakkara, upperi, payasam, all is made up from the same banana. And the same rice you make puttu, you make idiyappam, you make dosha, you make idli. We love variety here. It is same wheat, we make chapati, we make puran poli, we make samosa, we make so many items of one wheat. The spirit loves diversity, one God, but manifests in so many forms. The ancient Rishi said, whichever form you like, you choose. God is formless, remember that. You know, there is a shloka that people recite. Unfortunately, it's all in Sanskrit, so nobody understands why we are saying these shlokas. The shloka says, God, who you are everywhere, for a few moments, you are everywhere and in my heart. For a few moments from my heart, you please come and stay in this idol in front of me, for me to express my gratitude and play with you. And after you do the puja, you say, Pravishatvam Mahadevi Sarvai Ravaranisa Hrit Padma Karnika Madhye. In the lotus of my heart, you enter back again with all your glory. So you take God back into your heart and then go and take and immerse that idol in the ocean. The idol Durga is all immersed in the ocean. Ganesh is immersed in the ocean in Bombay. Why they do that? You do puja and then immerse it. No, that is for you to express your joy, your gratitude, your love. So you request God, please come and stay here for some time. Let me express my gratitude. Let me play with you. And then you get back to my heart. So one divinity, so many names and forms. They gave the choice. Whether you call him Allah, you call him Yesu, you call him Ishvara, you call him Ram, Krishna. Every name belongs to one divinity. And puja, what is the puja you do? God is doing you puja. Recently, I was told by a professor in Delhi University. You know, they are teaching Delhi University. Why people are doing the incense sticks, agarbatti? So the professor is teaching the students that the ancient Indians used to threaten God. Look, I have incense sticks, I will burn you. You better do my job. And when God doesn't listen to hear, then he will show the karpuram. See, much bigger flame. Can you see this? Otherwise I will burn you. That's why they were doing aarti and all. To threaten God. This is what the perverted mind is teaching our culture to our own people in this country. Absolutely wrong. What is the purpose of doing the aarti? Anyone comes now today, all of you are standing with an aarti. What is the meaning of aarti? Do you know what is the meaning of aarti? How many of you don't know? Raise your hand. How many of you know? Raise your hand. See, nobody knows. This simple thing you have been doing the whole life and you don't know why you do aarti. The purpose of aarti is saying, see the light of my life, let it revolve around the divinity, around that is good. So when someone comes, you show them the light, means see, you are